Another mathematical concept in combinatorics, which will use the principle of inclusion and exclusion, is the identification or the determination of the total number of prime numbers less than or equal a specific integer or even in the range. So before that, let's try to include these two videos that will allow us to understand again or comprehend again what does prime numbers mean and how do we look into their relationship such as in composite number. Okay, so say for example here, let's start with the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. This states that every integer n greater than or equal to 1 can be written as a prime. It could be a prime or as the product of two or more prime numbers. In short, every integer greater than 1 could be either prime or what do we call the product of primes? It's actually composite. So composite and prime. So every integer greater than 1 can be either a prime number or a composite number, which is a product of two or more primes. Continuing this one here, prime numbers where the prime factors are written in this manner in the order non-decreasing size or its increasing order. Okay, such as for example, we'll have here n can be written using prime factorization, your prime number, and then times prime number 2 until prime number k. But of course, there are instances where your prime numbers are, of course, in multiple. So you have m sub 1, m sub 2, until m sub k, where your p sub i's are all primes as mentioned. And we can arrange p sub 1 in this manner, where they can be arranged in a non-decreasing size or in increasing order, okay, where this is larger than the other. Obviously, one example for that is for, of course, if you have 36 prime factorization, you can actually if you can't look for a prime, of course you can have your 4 and 9. This is actually 2 and 2, 3 and 3. That would mean 36 is equal to 2 squared, 3 squared, arranging in that order, right? That's what we are using in previous discussions in high school years, even elementary, to express a number as a product of prime numbers. We are going to use this because later on we're going to talk about the number of prime numbers that can be included in a specific range, and the concept of prime factorization is also important. Thank you very much for watching.